Good evening or afternoon, evening, boys and girls. It's Crypto Corey back with another PBX video. So PBX has seen a newer low, so we broke past through the resistance that we thought was strong, but it turned out not to be. So before you panic and freak out, if you missed the resistance level breakthrough, don't stress about it. I was looking at some of the charting on it and how it likes to reverse. If we go back to our 8-hour chart, so we're going to go back and look at the 8-hour chart. We'll zoom in on that. This is what I was talking about typical patterns. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bear candles, okay? And on the 7th to 8th bear candle, this thing likes to make a U-turn and return. The MACD's already crossed. And this is an 8-hour chart. And this candle started at 11 a.m. We're at 3:24. So I'm expecting another 3.5 hours of bearish activity from this coin. At least 2 hours of bearish activity. Then it's going to have a reconsolidation to test to see if it wants to go up. The candles that want to go up, they could be massive candles, they could be small candles. But it is going to make a couple of green candles, at least 2 to 3 candles going green like these right here over to the left. So I'll bring these to the middle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bearish candles. Then we go up, and it goes up quite a bit, and within that 16-hour time frame. So if we come back and look at this little area right here, and we come back over here, we can see that we've got a little upside, downside, upside, downside. So if you go back and you start looking at your patterns, I'm going to zoom out, zoom back in, and go on the 30-minute chart. So now we're on the 30-minute chart. Let me go back here. I want to scoot over a lot and look at what this thing was doing. Okay, this was the previous dip that we had, the very first massive dip on PBX when it was released. Okay, you can zoom back in, you can see it's bearish activity when it does go bear. It goes down bear pretty hard. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 candles that are bearish. When this thing makes a U-turn, it likes to pump up, pump down, pump up, and then up, 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 up. So this is what we should expect to see if it makes a U-turn and it comes back the other way. And so this little area right here is the reversal. So if you see a pattern like this, it's going to reverse to the upside. That'll be a telltale sign, and that's kind of what I'm talking about as far as the turnaround. Every reversal was pretty much similar to that. Here's another big pump on the upside, comes down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We call this one the 7th candle. Then the pump up, little consolidation, up, 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 consolidation, consolidation. Come back over to where it's at now, and it is just eating absolute you know what. So right now we got people selling off, so the selling pressure's high. Look at all these people selling. They're panic selling, panic selling, panic selling. Me personally, I missed the boat to sell here at this level. I did not catch it, and I did miss the boat. So I am counting on the next 2.5 hours to be my makeup. I don't know how much more it's going to take off when it does reversal here in the next 2 to 3 hours, but I don't want it to break past this resistance level. This is the reason why we're having so much fight right here, is because this resistance level right here is still holding it up. So if it goes past this, it's going to here, and then that's going to be a new low. So currently this line right here is the breakthrough point, the last breaking point before we go back down to, say, a penny 007. Right now, this breaking point candle, the low for it is a 0.09. This one is basically almost right at a penny, so it's like a a penny 0.0005 at its low. So me personally, since I missed the boat to get out like I said I would back before like the first resistance level, which was here, I'm now stuck in it to here. So I think it's going to reverse in the next, at the time of this recording of the video, the next 3.5 hours. I think it's going to reverse, but I still think we're going to be on the downside for a little bit. It may hold steady, trade sideways a little bit within this 8-hour period. If we go to the 4-hour chart, I mean, the MACD looks like it's starting to slow down. The selling pressure, as long as the selling pressure doesn't increase, this thing will trade sideways and make a big U-turn like one of these right here or one of these right here. And you see, look, don't be scared because of the dip. See how hard this thing runs down, but see how hard it returns? So the key is to sell at the top of these larger candles. So you got the 4-hour candle, there's an 8-hour candle. So you got 16 hours of run up. So when this thing returns back to its bullish behavior, but it takes a really hard dip to come back up. So this doesn't change my price prediction for PBX, but it does give me more of a time frame of when it's going to happen, that this run up to $1 is going to take place. It's going to take some time. This thing may make a quick run up to 10 cents or something like that, but it's going to take a while for this thing to get to $1 just by the hard consolidation periods that it has. And then after this thing recovers and it makes some decent little returns, I'm going to go back to day trading some other things. I'm still going to stay in PBX, but I'm not going to be all in. So I want to see what this thing does in the next 3.5 hours from now at the time of this video. By the time it uploads, you'll probably have 3 hours. It'll probably be 4 o'clock by the time this thing uploads. So this is Crypto Corey with another PBX video. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have to say this. I am not a financial advisor. If you are invested in anything, I suggest you do your own research. I'm just sharing what I'm personally invested into. I kind of feel like I let you guys down a little bit by not posting when I was supposed to get out. I did say when I was supposed to get out, but as far as like giving you the update when to sell, so I feel like I've let the newer people down in crypto. So my apologies. I would not panic sell, because if you miss this boat, then don't sell, because you haven't lost anything. You only lose it when you sell it. So I think we're going to return pretty hard here in the next 3 hours. By the time you guys get the video, it'll be 3 hours from now. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. If you haven't liked the channel yet, please go ahead and like the video, because that helps me out. So if you like every single video when you see one, that helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also hit the like button and subscribe. I can't even say it. Subscribe to follow, and turn that little bell to the right of subscribe to get your post notifications for time sensitive information. So the second I post it, you'll get a notification on your phone like a text message. And I don't post unless I feel it's necessary. I'm not a social media whatever. All right, so so far today doesn't look good, but the day's not over. It's not over until the next 3 hours. We'll find out. So this is Crypto Corey, another PBX video. Y'all have a blessed one.